Welcome to Boxing on the Record with Randy. I just had to jump back on here one more time and tap in with you because I got something on my mind that I want to get off my mind and put on the record. I ain't gonna be on here but a minute. That's why I don't have. That's why I have an avatar. I was just sitting here thinking about this Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight. Ryan has all these antics and all this extra stuff going on as if um, he's losing his mind or whatever the case may be. Um, a lot of the people that I hear talking about this, they're saying that Ryan is trying to sell the fight. It's a funny thing to me is that whenever somebody that you like or that you don't have no distaste for, you can find so many excuses for whatever they do. But if it was somebody that you didn't like or somebody that rub you the wrong way or was carrying themselves in a way that you think they shouldn't carry themselves, you would flip the strip and it'd be a whole different narrative. It would be a whole different conversation about the same exact thing that you're looking at. If it was Adrian Broner doing this crazy stuff and acting all out of character, oh, it would be plastered all over the place with a whole different narrative, with a whole different spin. But since it's Ryan, it seems to be that a lot of people are making excuses, and he got a motive and he got a narrative. But I try to call it down the middle. I try to see it for what it is. I see Ryan Garcia as a scared young man, and he's acting out and doing what children do when they're scared and don't know what to do. He knew when he went into the Tank Davis fight that he was going to lose, so according to him. Before the fight, right before the ring walk, whatever, he knew he was gonna lose. Going into this fight, he know he's gonna lose. That would be two big fights, almost back to back, that he has lost. I can understand it could be mentally challenging for a young man to have to deal with that's been in the spotlight and begin to lose, and he's losing two fights. These might be the only two fights he lose unless he fights Shakur or some other highly talented black fighter, because we all know though they mostly lose to black fighters. Um, so, but I always knew Ryan Garcia was never that guy, and the little small community that I'm in, we always knew that Ryan wasn't that guy. Mike 202, Shot Town Finest, Underground Asylum, D Ray, we all knew, Trick No 2, we all knew that Ryan was not that guy. He can beat some guys, but he can't beat the elite guys. And now he's facing the elite guys and he's being exposed. But old media and the hatred for the fighter that he's fighting don't want to actually say this is the issue. They want to pacify it. They want to say, um, make excuses anyway. Um, so really, this just a built-in excuse for Ryan. So when he do lose, old media and the ones that don't like Haney is gonna say the only reason why Haney beat him was because he wasn't focused, um, or they're gonna have some type of excuse for why Ryan lost. But the bottom line is Ryan cannot beat the elite fighters. Ryan is a YouTube star. Ryan is a social media star. Ryan is someone that just happened to be able to have a little bit of skills to box. Let's just call it what it is. If it was Adrian Broner, I would be saying the same thing. It don't matter who it is. I call it for what it is because I don't have no investment in none of these fighters. They don't sit at my table. I don't sit at their table. We don't converse on the phone together. I have no ties to any of these fighters. So let's start calling it for what it is and enjoy boxing and not be a fanboy of the fighters or not hate a fighter so much. And we understand when you don't like a fighter. That's understandable. But we also understand when you have a hatred for a fighter, because everything come out your mouth is something negative about the fighter. Even if you see a fighter that does the same exact thing he does, if you make an excuse for the other fighter and scold or down the fighter that you claim that you don't dislike or hate, it shows. It shows. Check yourself at the door. And I'm out of here like last year.